What up, dog? This is Stuff of Things. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this metal effect, this metal text effect in Photoshop. And it is actually an editable text, so you can add things to it, whatever. It's really simple. It looks pretty good in my opinion, and the fact that it is editable is a really cool factor. First off, you want to open Photoshop, obviously. So let that boot up. Alright, so now you want to go to File, New. You want to choose a size that is bigger than what you actually need, because we will be cropping it later. So I'm just going to name this Metal, obvious reasons. I have it at 1111, but so let's leave it at that. I have it 150 resolution. You can have 372. It's completely up to you what you want. And you want to make sure your background content is white. So go ahead and click OK, and that opens up. Now you are going to want to reset your colors. So if you just click D, that'll change these back to black and white. Mine are already there, so I don't actually have to do that, but you should. So now we're going to grab the paint bucket, and we're going to fill this background with black. Then you're going to want to click New Layer. You want to fill it with other things. So you can go to Edit. You're going to go to Fill. Or again, change it to color. It was most likely a foreground color. This will come up. This is the color that you're going to want it to be. You can either look at these numbers or just type in right here C3, 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 and that is the gray that you want. So you want to go ahead and click OK, and click OK again. Now you're going to go into Filter, and you're going to go to Noise, Add Noise. You want it to be right around 150%. Make sure it's on Gaussian and monochromatic. Then you're going to go ahead and click OK. You go back up to Filter, go to Blur, go to Motion Blur. You want your angle to be -10 and distance to be 200 pixels. Click OK. And then you're going to go, and this is where you're going to crop, which is going to help you get rid of this weird stuff right here that happens. So go ahead and go to Crop. You can either keep it with the ratio aspect you have, or change it to whatever you want. I'm going to do that just because I can. I'm an adult. So go to Type Tool right down here. For the start, just put the Arial black and just give her a type. So let's say like metal. Why not? And then you want to go to Edit, Transform Scale, and make it nice and big so it fills up the screen. That way or the thing, so you can actually see better what is actually going to happen to it. So now that you got that created, you want to put this below your the metal looking layer. Go, and then you're going to click here, go to Layer, and you're going to create a clipping mask. And now you can see that that metal layer is between, or is shown through the letters. Alright, so now with your text highlighted, go to this FX, go to Bevel Emboss. Now we're going to give it that rough, metally looking edge. So under Technique, switch that to Chisel Hard. You can already see things are changing. Change this depth to 501%. Change this to 7. You can adjust it to what fits your font best. For this one though, it's gonna be the 7 for this. Then you're gonna go down over here to this gloss contour. Switch this to Ring. Click OK. And click anti-alias as well. That makes it look a little bit more smoother. And then you're going to go down to gradient overlay. What's wrong with that? Make sure that it's this first one clicked. So do that, and then click OK. Then you're going to turn the opacity down to 70 on this, and change the blend mode to overlay. And you can already see that this is turning out quite nicely, actually. Then you're going to want to go ahead and click OK. It looks pretty good right now, but we have a few more things that we are going to add to it. So we're going to add another layer above this layer right here. So if you hold Option for Mac or Alt on Windows, click a new layer right here, and this will pop up with this window. You don't have to name anything, just make sure you check this use previous layer to create a clipping mask, and switch the mode to overlay. Click OK. And now we're going to go to Filter, Render, Clouds, and you can see it gives these little effect here. That's kind of cool looking. Then you go out to Filter, you go to Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. And we want that to be at 10 pixels for the radius. Click OK. And then here we are going to do that the same thing we did prior with creating a new layer. Previous layer again, but this time for the mode, we're going to click on Multiply, and then we're going to fill with multiple neutral color, which is white. Then we're going to click OK. We're going to go to Filter, and then Noise, add noise. All of our previous settings are going to be there, and those are perfectly fine, so go ahead and click OK. Then you're going to go back up to Filter, back into Noise, and you're going to click on Median right here. You want this radius to be at 9. Go ahead and click OK. And then you want to switch this down to 70%. And there you have it. This is our metal text. And it all still remains nice and editable. Switch this to anything really, maybe Bakersville, and gives that little kind of a cool little effect like that. You have just seen me do this in front of your very eyes. Boom. So yeah, there it is. Holla at your boy. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Check out my website, my Facebook. All the links are going to be down at in the little menu bar, or the description thing that people look at. So yeah, sorry for wasting your time. Bye.